Hello, good morning. This is your daily outlook for Friday, the 9th of December. The euro plummeted today as the European leaders failed to reach an agreement to change the EU's treaties. The 27 countries of the euro area failed to agree on giving a banking licence to the new permanent bailout fund, which could offer access to the European Central Bank liquidity. Instead, a new intergovernmental treaty was introduced, which will be negotiated only amongst 23 members of the euro area and leaving Britain out. Risk aversion in the market is heightened, world equities turn negative and high-yielding currencies such as the Aussie dropped. Yesterday, as expected, the European Central Bank decided to cut interest rates by 25 base points. ECB President Mario Draghi introduced several measures to help fiscal stability in the following months. He also said that the decision was not unanimous and did not signal further interest rate cuts. Versus the dollar, the single currency fell below the 133 level, trading as low as 132.91 from 134.58. The US dollar gained against a basket of currencies as risk aversion in the market spurred a heightened demand for the safe haven currency. Initial jobless claims were released yesterday, showing a decline to 381,000, while 397,000 was expected. And versus the Japanese yen, the greenback rallied to 77.78 from 77.12. The Australian dollar dropped after data showed China's inflation fell more than expected to 4.2% last month, raising expectations that more quantitative easing may follow. The Aussie is also weighed on speculation today's EU summit will fail to result to a resolution of the Eurozone debt crisis. Against the greenback, the Aussie shed 3.1%, falling to 100.55 from 103.79. Looking at commodities, we saw oil prices fall to $97.53 a barrel from $101.71, which was a decline of 4.1%. Gold fell to $1,703.31 an ounce from $1,755.68, and silver slid to $31.39 an ounce from $33.21. Now let's take a look at what the currencies are doing this morning. The euro-dollar pivot points at 133.70 with a preference to enter into short positions at 133.50. The dollar-yen pivot points at 77.45 with a preference to enter into long positions at 77.45. The Aussie dollar pivot point is at 102.30 with a preference to enter into short positions at 102.30. The sterling dollar pivot point is at 156.90 with a preference to enter into short positions at 156.90. And the dollar CAD pivot point is at 101.55 with a preference to enter into long positions at 101.55. And looking at commodities, the oil pivot point is at 99.05 with a preference to enter into short positions at 99.05. The gold pivot point is at 1700 with a preference to enter into long positions at 1700, and the silver pivot point is at 31.35 with a preference to enter into long positions at 31.35. And of course, for up-to-date information, please visit us at easy-forex.com. And on the calendar, the market movers are the US trade balance in October forecast to fall to minus 43.5 and US consumer sentiment index in December forecast to rise to 65.5. Now on to equities, which were negative across the board. In Europe, the FTSE was down 1.14%, the DAX was down 2.01%, and the CAC was down 2.53%. In the US, the SP 500 was down 2.11%, and the Dow was down 1.63%. In Asia, at the time of writing, the Nikkei was down 1.48%, and the Hang Seng was down 2.40%. It's been your daily outlook. I'm Emma Andre from the Easy Forex Dealing Room. Have a great weekend.
Not only have you found a great place for Forex news, you found a great place to trade it. Registration is easy. Just click Join Now. Membership has its unique benefits, such as the freeze rate, the trade simulator, the inside viewer, and personal dealers. Your personal account manager waiting for you now.